We're back now with our guests who are being personally affected by the Gulf oil spill. We have Chris Thompson. He is with CEO of Visit Florida, George LeMieux, a Florida senator, and Chris Jones, who lost his brother when that rig exploded 2 months ago. Let me start with you, Senator, because you said that you are going to meet with the president tomorrow. You say you're going to be asking for more equipment. By the last count I had, currently they're using 400 skimming vessels, 500 barges, 2,500 government and contract vessels, and 66 aircraft. Have you been seeing the effects of all that in your state?
Well, we are seeing some skimmers, Gretchen, but I was there just the end of last week, and when we heard about this oil spill, the new plume that was coming up off the coast of Pensacola, and we were looking out on the shore looking for the skimmers, we understood they were on their way. But if there's you have the number 400, I have the number just over 200 skimmers, and that might just be what's off of Florida. But there's thousands of skimmers in the United States and thousands of skimmers around the world. Why aren't they headed to the Gulf of Mexico? It doesn't make any sense to me. We've heard that this Jones Act, which is a sea act that it has a prejudice against foreign flag ships and crews, might be keeping skimmers out of our Gulf of Mexico. That doesn't make any sense to me. I sure hope that's not the case. And I look forward to addressing that with the president tomorrow.
Mr. Thompson, you're in charge of tourism for the state of Florida, at least one of the entities there. I'm sure you have to go through a lot of paperwork, right? Everyone does at their job. But does it frustrate you when you hear that paperwork may be the tie-up for cleaning up this oil spill? For example, it appears that paperwork was the problem when Britain offered some help of chemical dispersants.
Certainly anything that is delaying doing the cleanup work off the coast of Florida is of concern to us. You know, we have 825 miles of beaches in the state of Florida, 221 miles of those up in northwest Florida. So, you know, I don't know that we can say we've done enough until the oil is capped. The oil well is capped in the Gulf, and we can protect this very valuable asset that we have in the state of Florida.
Let's listen right now, if we can, to the president when he was showing his frustration last week. Do we have that sound?
I don't sit around just talking to experts because this is a college seminar. We talk to these folks because they potentially have the best answers, so I know who's to kick.
Chris Jones, you lost your brother in this accident. When you heard the president get angry like that and show emotion, what was your reaction?
Well, you know, to be honest, I didn't see that. I heard the quote. You know, I want to see things happen just as much as everybody else. It's you know, a lot of the finger pointing that I'm hearing about is in my opinion, unproductive. But you know, I want to see things happen and happen as quickly as they can, so that hopefully some of these folks on the coast can get back on with their lives.
I think so many people agree with you. Chris Thompson, Senator George LeMieux, and Chris Jones, thanks for your time this morning. We'll keep our eyes out and available and watching the president today as he goes back to the Gulf.
Thank you.
Coming up on the next hour, Karl Rove, former